Neld, solo parent and hardworking mom. Today's episode is about a topic that always stirs the pot. Solo moms versus age gap Filipinas. On one hand, you've got solo moms resilient, resourceful, but carrying baggage and issues you will eventually have to deal with. On the other hand, you have got the age gap Filipinas young, beautiful, fun, but often loaded with anxiety and antics that can drive you crazy. So which is the better option for a foreigner looking for love in the Philippines? Let's unpack it. Solo moms in the Philippines are everywhere. Many are single because the father abandoned them. They left a toxic relationship or they rush into young love and reality smacks them hard. The issue with solo moms isn't that they are bad women. Many are incredibly strong and loving. The problem is the package deal. You are not just dating here, you're dating her responsibilities. The child will always come first, as it should, but this man shall always be second place. Financial expectations creep in quickly schooling, food, medical bills. Another issue is family pressure. Her family may see you as the partner who should step up. You may feel you're footing bills for children who aren't even yours. That being said, solo moms often show maturity. They have been through the storm, they know reality, and they can offer stability and loyalty that many younger girls simply can't. Now, let's flip to the age gap Filipinas. This is where the fun begins, and sometimes the chaos. Younger Filipinas dating older foreigners often feel the weight of insecurity. She worries. What if he finds someone younger? She feels judged by her peers. Why are you with a man old enough to be your dad? And then there's the social media problem, constant attention from other men, testing her loyalty. This insecurity creates antics, sudden bursts of jealousy, emotional games like silent treatment or drama to test if you care. Sometimes, public sense when she feels threatened. Let's not sugarcoat it. The youthful energy of a younger Filipina can be addictive. They will make you feel alive again, keep you laughing, and of course, the physical intimacy is magnetic. The trade-off, you're dealing with immaturity, possessiveness, and constant reassurance demands. Here is the big question. Do you go for the stability of a solo mom or the thrill of an age gap Filipina? It depends on your personality and your long-term goals. If you are a retiree looking for peace, a solo mom might offer companionship and a grounded life, even if you're carrying some baggage. If you are a man chasing passion, youth, and excitement, the age gap road gives you that spark, but you'll need patience for the antics. Make no mistake about it, both paths come with complications. The solo mom's issue is responsibility and financial strength. The age gap Filipinas issue is anxiety, jealousy, and drama. Neither option is a free ride. The truth is, there's no perfect option. Foreigners often arrive in the Philippines thinking they'll find a drama-free, free start. Instead, they walk into a different kind of challenge. What you need is self-awareness. If you're not ready to help raise a child, don't date a solo mom. If you don't have the patience for emotional roller coasters, don't date a much younger Filipina. The bottom line is choose the package you can handle. The solo mom with her issues, or the age gap Filipina with her anxiety and antics. Whichever way you go, remember, relationships in the Philippines require balance, patience, and a firm backbone. Don't be fooled by just beauty or sympathy. Think long term and know what you're signing up for. Thank you for subscribing, watching, and donating to my channel. We are family. See you next episode.